Ben Affleck attends play with ex-Jennifer Garner and child Finn after reuniting with ex-Jennifer Lopez. In Hollywood, relationships rarely stay in the past, especially when families, shared history, and public attention are involved. Recently, actor and director Ben Affleck made headlines once again, not for a movie premiere or awards buzz, but for a quiet, meaningful family outing. Ben Affleck was spotted attending a theater performance alongside his ex-wife Jennifer Garner and their child Finn, just weeks after renewed attention around his relationship history with another famous ex, Jennifer Lopez. So what does this appearance really mean? Is it a sign of reconciliation, simply strong co-parenting, or something deeper about how modern celebrity families work? Today, we're breaking down the moment, the history behind it, and why fans can't stop talking about it. To understand why this moment matters, we need to look back. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner were married for over a decade. During that time, they became one of Hollywood's most recognizable couples, often praised for balancing fame with family life. Together, they share 3 children, and even after their divorce, they've consistently shown a commitment to co-parenting. Unlike many celebrity splits filled with drama, Ben and Jennifer Garner's separation stood out for its relatively calm and respectful tone. Over the years, they've been seen together at school events, holidays, and family activities, reinforcing the idea that their priority remains their children's well-being. This long history of cooperation makes their recent appearance less shocking, but still deeply meaningful. The recent sighting involved Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner attending a play with their child Finn. It wasn't a red carpet event or a high-profile appearance. Instead, it was a quiet, everyday moment, something many families do without a second thought. But when you're one of the most photographed actors in the world, even a simple night at the theater becomes a headline. Observers noted how relaxed the group appeared, moving comfortably together, focused on the experience rather than the cameras. There were no dramatic gestures, no public statements, just parents showing up for their child. And in many ways, that simplicity is exactly why the moment resonated so strongly with the public. What adds another layer to this story is timing. The outing came shortly after renewed attention surrounding Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, another major figure in his romantic past. Ben and Jennifer Lopez, often referred to as Benifer, have one of the most talked about relationship timelines in pop culture. Their history spans decades, reunions, breakups, and intense public interest. Every interaction between them tends to spark speculation. So when Ben was seen spending quality time with Jennifer Garner shortly after headlines involving Jennifer Lopez, fans immediately began drawing comparisons. Social media buzzed with questions. What does this mean? Is Ben reconnecting emotionally with his past? Or are people reading too much into a moment that's really about family? One important thing to recognize is that healthy co-parenting doesn't stop just because relationships end. In fact, many experts say it's crucial for children to see their parents working together respectfully, even after divorce. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner have often been praised for setting this example, especially under intense public scrutiny. Attending a play together sends a clear message. Milestones and shared experiences matter more than personal history. For their child Finn, this isn't a headline, it's simply parents being present. And that perspective is easy to forget when celebrity stories are framed around romance instead of responsibility. As expected, reactions online were mixed. Some fans expressed admiration, calling the moment refreshing and mature. Others immediately speculated about reconciliation, despite no evidence to support that idea. This response highlights something bigger than just Ben Affleck's personal life. It shows how society often struggles to accept that ex-partners can remain close without romantic intentions. In reality, many families operate this way every day. It just looks different when famous names are involved. At its core, this story isn't about choosing between Jennifer Garner or Jennifer Lopez. It's about growth, boundaries, and prioritizing family. Ben Affleck's appearance at the play reflects consistency rather than confusion. It suggests that regardless of past relationships or public narratives, he continues to show up as a parent. Jennifer Garner's presence reinforces her long-standing commitment to maintaining stability for her children. Rather than fueling drama, this moment actually challenges Hollywood stereotypes, showing that life after divorce doesn't have to mean distance or resentment. In a world where celebrity stories are often exaggerated and oversimplified, this quiet theater outing tells a more grounded story. One about shared responsibility, mutual respect, and putting family first, even when the spotlight never turns off. Whether or not Ben Affleck's romantic past continues to make headlines, moments like these remind us that not every reunion is about love rekindled. Sometimes, it's simply about being there. And that may be the most meaningful headline of all.